Confrontation is defined as a hostile or argumentative situation or meeting between opposing parties. Today, we'll be ranking the types from worst to best at handling confrontation.
The last four are a toss-up between all the introverted feelers. In terms of verbal confrontation, I've seen the introverted feeling judgers handle things better than the introverted feeling perceivers, just because the introverted feeling perceivers have this tendency to blow up and go directly into conflict mode, and just skip confrontation altogether. Between ISFPs and INFPs, ISFPs seem to be more comfortable with handling physical confrontation, while INFPs seem to be more comfortable handling verbal confrontation. Since we're talking about verbal confrontation, I'm putting ISFP at low, 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 and INFP at low, 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 high. Between ISFJs and INFJs, the same thing seems to happen. ISFJs do have this tendency to yell when faced with an emotionally charged situation, but when asked to confront the root of the problem, they hesitate. INFJs, on the other hand, tend to be more comfortable bringing the root of the problem to light and effectively analyzing it due to their superior human reading ability. Because of these reasons, I'm putting ISFJ at low, low, high, low, and INFJ at low, low, high, high. Now, it makes most sense to put dominant extroverted feelers next, but I've seen most dominant extroverted feelers to be very effective with tackling confrontation. Again, confrontation, not conflict. And this seems to arise from them just being so good at reading and handling people. ISTPs and INTPs, on the other hand, from what I've seen, tend to shy away from confrontation more. Not because they're scared or anything, but just because they'd rather not waste their time on it. When left with no option, they tend to blow up and go straight into conflict mode. Hence, I'm putting ISTP at low, high, low, low, and INTP at low, high, just because we're talking about verbal confrontation. I would put the extroverted feelers next, but put ESFJs ahead of ENFJs. From what I've seen, ESFJs do become a little wilder in confrontation mode than ENFJs do, due to their tertiary extroverted intuition taking over. Hence, I'm putting ENFJ at low, low, and ESFJ at low, high. Next come ENFPs and ESFPs. A lot of ENFPs and ESFPs I've seen, as opposed to conventional stereotypes, are actually very comfortable with handling conflict. Not so much confrontation though. Their FI and TE have them blow up and jump straight into conflict. For verbal confrontation, I'm putting ESFPs at high, low, low, and ENFPs at high, low, high, just because extroverted intuition tends to be more adept at handling physical confrontation than extroverted sensing. Next is a toss-up between ENTP, ESTP, ISTJ, and INTJ. ENTPs and ESTPs tend to be better at lighthearted and no ill will confrontation, but they don't know when to back off and can get into conflict mode really quickly. Especially ESTPs, who have a tendency to get into physical conflict mode much faster than what should be considered normal. As far as more serious verbal confrontation goes, INTJs and ISTJs tend to be better at handling it. However, with ENTPs, they're able to handle confrontation in such a way that it seems serious to everyone else while still keeping everything in the realm of confrontation. Due to their extroverted intuition and superior verbal skills, I'm putting them ahead of ISTJs. This puts ESTP at high, low, ISTJ at high, low, high, ENTP at high, low, and INTJ at high, low. Now, with ESTJs and ENTJs, ESTJs are the kings and queens of verbal confrontation, with ENTJs a close second. I attribute this to, like I mentioned before, NE being more verbally comfortable than SE. This puts ENTJ at high, low, and ESTJ at high. Hence, ESTJ is the winner, or loser, however you want to look at it. Well, congratulations to all ESTJs out there, if there are even that many interested in typology, but yeah, that brings us to the end of this video. If you have a difference in opinion, I'd love to hear it in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. We are always appreciative of support from our viewers. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.